Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day regardless of the red market here. Goodness gracious, this is terrible, terrible conditions. As mentioned previously, ICP is looking very bearish. We lost the support level here at about 1550. Quick little congrats to our community members here for some nice profits, 56% on ICP, 11 days short, AVAX 72% short, and Ruin 81. Yeah, 81 if you round up short. That was roughly trades we took a week and a half ago. Okay, so again, awesome stuff there. Congrats on that. And again, this isn't a I told you so kind of scenario, but it kind of is too, because we've been seeing the proof here for a while that ICP is bearish. There's a lot of reasons why the lower levels of liquidity will be swept, which I believe they have, if I'm not mistaken. So let's double check that and kind of see where we're at. Okay, so most of them have. There's still some liquidation at $13. So keep in mind, we're not out of the woods yet, but generally speaking, we should see some relaxation for the moment while Bitcoin consolidates and figures out if it wants to stay above 68,000 or not. Okay, so again, this is kind of par for the course. Unfortunately, a lot of altcoins getting stuck in the caught in the crossfire. Bitcoin dominance is skyrocketing. Okay, so it's never good when Bitcoin price goes down and the dominance goes up. It implies all money is coming from alts and being funneled right back into Bitcoin. Okay, so the whales are just taking all profits available on altcoins and putting it right into Bitcoin. And then once Bitcoin comes back up to a certain price, they're going to sell again, and we're going to see a rinse and repeat. It's a very unfortunate thing that happens in the back end, but it's par for the course, folks. Okay, so daily time frame, let's work our way down. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you can learn something today. Please comment below, like, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Deeply appreciate that. Absolutely beneficial when you do that every time you watch. So get in the routine, get in the habit of that, and I thank you so much for doing so. Having said that, ICP daily time frame, where we're at here is not great. We've already kind of prefaced that, but if we take a look at the 100-day SMA, a lot of coins are bouncing off that 100-day SMA on the daily. So again, that's not a bad thing, but it's definitely not great. We've broken down below 50 on the RSI for the last 3 days. Most coins are exuding very similar behavior, where we got stochastic swinging down still, and money flow index is low, MACD diverging. Okay, so these are all bearish signs. Now, is that a sign to just take a short position right now? I would say generally no, because we're pretty hot and heavy to the downside, so to speak, on a lot of alts. A lot of them are holding the level fairly well. Unless Bitcoin just goes straight to 64,000, we should be in pretty good shape to see this level hold for the moment. Again, that's just the moment. And now, am I telling you or advising that you take a long position? Absolutely not. There is not a single sign here telling us a long position is viable. We take a look at the 200-day SMA. That was our last line of support at 1560. That's now above the price action. We can presume moving forward that'll be a resistance for us. So if the price can recover to that level, we're probably going to see some resistance and a strong rejection there at first. Okay. That's generally how support and resistances work. Now, when we take a look here at stochastic RSI swinging down, every coin shows the same thing here as well, including Bitcoin. We can see money flow index and RSI below 30. Generally, when the RSI is below 30 or above 70, it takes roughly 1 to 3 trading days for it to recover. Not saying it's going to take that long this time, but when it has a significant dump or in inverse, when the price pumps up, you'll see it hold that level for some time. So I would not be surprised if we just maintain this $14 to $15 range for a little while, unless Bitcoin, of course, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin just rallies back up to 70K plus. If that happens, we will see, of course, ICP recover. But pending Bitcoin just kind of stuck on stupid at 68,000 range, I think we're going to see some sideways price action for a lot of alts. I don't think we're going to see an immediate recovery like some people expect. But again, different stories altogether, because we've seen plenty of times in the past where Bitcoin sells off and then alts sell off, and then they all just jump right back in as if it never happened. Okay, but the truth is we've got a lot of liquidation that was swept. There's still more left, so try not to convince yourself that the decrease in value is still not occurring. Just to quickly clarify though here, and this is where $13 is going to be an important level for us, the 13 to 1350 range. We're close to that level. We wicked all the way down there. If we look at the amount of volume we've seen in the range here, ever since we've entered this range in December 30th, that's roughly 3.5 months worth of trading. We can see people feel that 1275 to 1350 is a good value for ICP. So we're going to see a lot of buying pressure coming up here soon if the price goes any lower. So my speculation is we're probably not going to see the price drop or dump through that level unless there's a massive catalyst, such as Bitcoin dropping really hard. Like, we're going to need to see billions of dollars sold at one time from Bitcoin to have that happen. Either way, you look at it here, to summarize, everything's extremely bearish. There's zero reasons to take a long position. If you're following other people who are taking longs right now, I don't think that's a good idea. Because again, smart traders stay out of the market when this happens. I'm not bothering to take a trade at all for at least 24 hours before I see some kind of stability. And that's just me personally. Not everyone trades like that. But I've survived markets for 20 plus years now, and I can tell you, after teaching for over 10 years, this is a very, very straightforward situation. We just don't touch it. That's all there is to it. Again, if you want to buy the dip as a spot bag holder, that's a different story altogether. Again, the low teens is a decent value for ICP in the overall sense of where it should go eventually. Okay, but for right now, it's still too hot to touch. I'd recommend avoiding it. It's an absolute hot potato. All right, so thanks again so much for watching. Comment below if you learned something here today, even if you didn't. I'd love to hear it. What is your thoughts on ICP? Where are you going with it? Either way you look at it, deeply appreciate all the support over the last few years of trading here, and I just got to say thank you to all my subscribers. You know who you are. I deeply appreciate you. Wouldn't be here without you. So thank you so much for getting us to this 53,000 subscriber mark. That's pretty cool. Looking forward to getting more and hopefully help and educate for the rest of the world here. Thanks again so much. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.